webinar, and I would be happy to schedule a complimentary 30 or 45-minute conversation with you to talk strategy, talk about how this might apply. There's no cost or obligation to you. Just reference that you were a participant on the Rocket Matter webinar. We can have a further conversation about how all these principles might be of use to you in your practice. The last slide, I want to thank everyone. There is my contact information, my email, and then there is that URL that I mentioned to you about where you can go and get a copy of this presentation and some of the other documents and materials that I referred to. And I want to thank you all for your time and attention today. Tim.
Well, thank you very much for that presentation. That was very informative and helpful. And you've left us with quite a reading list there, Chris. Now, on to handling a few questions. You showed this slide twice, Chris, the ones with the steps. And in your inspired practice section of those steps.
Tim, I don't know if anybody else is having a hard time hearing, so I'm going to try to switch.
No, that's okay. Can you hear?
Just hear you?
Can you hear me now, Chris?
Yes, I absolutely can. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right, Chris. So we're gonna just toss a couple of questions your way, and you showed this slide twice, the one with the steps, and in your inspired practice section of that, you used the term right quite a lot. What do you mean by right, and how do you determine it if there is only one right?
So there isn't only one right way to do anything. At least that's what I believe.